And a very warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. It's time for the World Wrestling Championships here in Uzbekistan, in Tashkent. The wrestlers are ready. We certainly hope you are too. Lots of years of preparation and training, and to the last moments of readiness, tactics, game plans, all in their minds. They've made the wait, they've made the journey, and they're trying to make it into the World Championship medal matches. And what a pleasure it is to share it with you. All of the effort of the athletes, you can share it with us now. We're going to approach the best of the freestyle wrestlers, 800 athletes from over 80 nations gathered here in Tashkent, the capital city, in the gymnastics arena. They're getting ready to come onto the mat and shoot for their World Championship dream. Plenty of local support, and of course, what would it be without a wonderful expert co-commentator? And I'm delighted to have the very best. It's very rare in life that you get someone that really knows what they're doing. But Daniel Robban, our world champion, double Olympic silver medalist. A pleasure to have you, Daniel.
Thank you very much, John. It's a pleasure. Also, share. I'm sorry. Thank you very much, John. It's a pleasure to share this wonderful moment with you and with the telespectators. I hope they will have a pleasure to share these intensive times. Because it's the ultimate day for those people who are competing in 4 weight categories today. So let's see what will happen in 61, 65, 74 and 97 kilos weight categories.
Yep, a good mix, of course, of power and speed, as is customary within United World Wrestling. A new brand, a new federation, but the same rules apply. You've got to have the quality and the class, and you've got to never give in or never fold, as a young man says. And we're just about to get underway, as Danielle says. The first for your entertainment, the bronze medal match in the 61 kilogram contest and under. Naiman Ochir ENKHSAIKHAN from Mongolia. He's the man in red. A nice bandage on the ear there. And his opponent from Kazakhstan, Artas Sana. Coming into this, Danielle, a long day for these men.
Yes, Artas Sana is who won the Grand Prix in Paris.
Yep, Paris Grand Prix champion. ENKHSAIKHAN, this young man here from Mongolia, and his opponent, Artas Sana.
It's a kind of, I would say, a World Cup secret, this guy, because we don't know him very well. He's just playing here and succeed until the bronze medal. So let's see if he's promising the pretty young athletes here on these weight categories. Normally it should be a lot of rhythm because it's a light weight. So let's see if this promising result they had before, they will confirm their abilities to show beautiful actions here and deserve this bronze medal.
Yep, it's all about the bronze medal now. Both athletes just getting into the centre of the mat, doing their little bit of exploration, trying to get some information as to what they should do and what they shouldn't, planning their dialogue for this match. Of course, freestyle wrestling, the upper body and the legs are available for attack. So double the amount of spaces to attack should be and double the points.
And for the defense also.
Absolutely, good point. So speaks the expert. It's only useful if you can use it. And it's attack into defense. But a little bit of a warning there from the referee. The new rules designed to keep the matches flowing. And Sana is flowing towards the edge of the mat here.
For the moment, it looks like more Greco-Roman style than freestyle because it's just upper body controls, arms and arms. And head-to-head side by side. So each one of them are hesitating. They are not sure what to do with their opponent. And here you can see it. First, drag the neck for the Kazakh on blue. We repeat in blue, so easy to recognize the athletes with the color, by the way. And now it's a real official warning from the referee for the red.
Yep, he's going to add 30 seconds to the clock against ENKHSAIKHAN of Mongolia. He now has 30 seconds to produce something, otherwise he will lose a point, and that will be good news for Artas Sana of Kazakhstan.
We eliminate those cautions that we had before to give directly a caution and a point to an athlete. So we give him a chance to produce points here, which is excellent part of the creation of the rule. And he's taking risks. You see, he tried an inside hook with the leg. He's the first real attack we saw, but you know, he didn't do anything, he didn't produce any point, so he loses 1 point now.
Now, as you mentioned, Daniel, the defensive side of wrestling just as important, if not more so, as they both shoot for that single leg. Trying to scuttle around the back there was Sana of Kazakhstan.
And you saw the sign of the judge who put the white plaquette on top, means neutral, means there was no point. There were actions, but no points. So they have to score points on the middle of the mat with the surface of 7 meters diameter, the yellow one. We call it the combat zone. At the time, the referee is warning. Now the other wrestler now, let's see.
Yep, Sana, the Kazakhstan athlete, taking the warning this time, but it's just that, as Daniel says, the free warning, a polite warning. One more of those, and the same 30-second clock will go on, but with just 20 seconds left in this period, it's very, very unlikely the referee will intervene again. And it's been a useful opening round for Artas Sana of Kazakhstan. ENKHSAIKHAN, well, he's still involved in this one, obviously. But he's going to have to retreat back to his coach and try and figure out what to do. He's lost a single leg at the moment.
A try of a fireman carry. I don't know why. That was the end of the period. Yep. Too late.
Too little, too late.
Unfortunately. That was a good attempt, and it can be very efficient, but you know, it was too short on time. He should do that 20 seconds before, and he will succeed probably, because he was well engaged, you know, on the upper body, controlling one arm and one leg at the same time, as we call it, the fireman carry, because, you know, the firemen, when they take somebody out from a place where there's fire, they take him on the shoulders in this kind of position.
Well, they're trying to fire their way to a medal here. Just a little bit of sweat left on the body of Sana. If you're the Mongolian coach here, Daniel, what are you advising ENKHSAIKHAN? He's 1 point down. What does he have to do to disturb the rhythm of the Kazakh fighter?
He has to continue to make diversified attacks or fake attacks to destabilize the stance of the opponent, because right now, it's the opposite now. By the way, is the Kazakh who also...
I think he can hear you.
Yeah, he heard me. But so the Mongol is not doing the strategy that probably the coach told him to do. And it's going to be slippery, you know, because it's very hot here. And after 1-2 minutes, it's more slippery. So you should take the opportunity to attack at the beginning of the period. So the body is dry, but, you know, the Mongol fake the attack. And it pays in certain manner, so they will caution the Kazakh.
Yep, and that will be, as we mentioned before, the 30 seconds, as you can see, next to the 1 point of Sana. He now has to produce something, otherwise it'll be tied up at 1 point each. An engrossing battle here. This is the 61-kilogram bronze medal match. Tries to go for that hooking leg there, doesn't manage it.
So it's amusing because they want upper body control, they just attack the legs with their arms. So they try to make some diversion and to attack legs, but both of them do use the same tactic, so it doesn't work.
We're working in the favour now of ENKHSAIKHAN. He's going to take that 1 point, and also because he was the last to score, he's going to be in the lead here as we approach 4 minutes and 15. So they're going to have to get active now.
Yeah, you can see the underbar under the red one, the red point on the it was on the left of the screen, but now it disappeared. But it shows that that was the last action, and will design the winner if he's a tie, by the way.
And it's very close to being a tie because neither athlete committing yet, but there's still plenty of time. Grabs a leg this time.
A good attempt again, the same thing, same action from the Kazakh, but
tried that fireman's lift, but just couldn't quite get in there.
He take a risk. He take the risk. He had no choice. He had no choice because the Mongol is leading now, for even if it's a tie score.
A World Championship bronze medal at stake here. No one wants to make a mistake. Shoots for the single leg there, gets it. Sana, does he have the strength? No. Good defensive work from ENKHSAIKHAN of Mongolia.
He's very strong on the arms, and he's countering, always countering. But now maybe we'll pay. Let's see if he can take it, go behind. But the Mongolian is controlling the arm on top and trying to push with the hip and use the legs, but no point.
Good defense.
Good defense. But now the Kazakhs trying to push his opponent outside of the mat, will award him for 1 point. They come back in the middle. Let's see, 10 seconds.
Yeah, there's nothing left in this one.
Very close. He should attempt anything now. He has nothing to lose. Yeah. Yes.
Did he get it?
Yes,
the 2 point takedown.
Yes.
In the last seconds of the match. Artas Sana and a delighted coach there. The Kazakhstan team are looking for the 2 points to be added. The referee signalled the 2 points.
Yeah.
They haven't been added on the scoreboard though.
Not yet, because there's a challenge, so the athlete accepts the challenge, of course. But for me, you know, if they give those 2 points, it deserves the people who took the risk.
Sure.
And I appreciate that. It's very important for the athlete to take the risk in here. And let's see.
Yeah,
now.
the bronze medal's hanging in the balance. You can't see the replay here, but Danielle, you can see it over the screen here. What do you think?
Yeah, he crossed the leg.
Here we go. It's on the screen now.
Yeah, he crossed the legs, and he was
Was it a takedown?
He was on the side. It was on the side. We don't know if the shoulders were oriented. No.
It wasn't given.
No.
The referee offered the 2 points.
Yeah, but you know.
But it wasn't accepted. The video challenge unsuccessful, and because the video challenge was unsuccessful, an extra point is now added to the Mongolian.
Yeah,
so it's 2-1,
yeah.
and the bronze medal goes to ENKHSAIKHAN of Mongolia. Fair play to Artas Sana though, Danielle. He tried. He wasn't involved in it right until the last second, but then he exploded and almost too little too late.
But you know, for a medal, you should make an attempt much more earlier. Don't wait for the last second to take the risk, you know. It doesn't pay for that, you know. So you see it. Both are, you know, they're both countering.
Well, this was the takedown.
That's the takedown. He holds the leg. He almost. It normally go on the elbow, and if he goes on the elbow, it should be 2 points.
Sure, and the referee thought it was 2 points, but he was overruled by the jury and the panel.
But they have to have the shoulders oriented to the mat with that. And he go on his elbow, but he didn't go the back of his back was not oriented to the mat. So that's why it was a key decision for them.
Well, here we go with the next bronze medal, Andrea PERPELITA from Moldova. He will be underway against the Cuban BONNE. And after that explosive ending there, Danielle, this one promises to be a real classic. The Cuban has the quickness, has the speed.
And he's a kind of incognito here, as I say. He's brand new, because, you know, the Cubans don't have that much money to travel, so
sure.
They just appear to the World Championships and they succeed.
Yeah.
The people are surprised, but I'm not surprised, because I remind you that yesterday that they are using the Soviet school, because the coach, Soviet coach, goes to Cuba to help, and there was a collaboration. So they keep having this heritage from this time, and now they develop more their own style, and it's very spectacular. The Cubans, you know, are very spectacular always. Let's see here.
Now they've got that experience and that pedigree. A London Olympian, BONNE, PERPELITA, a European bronze medalist, and they've got a lot of similarities here, but in terms of quickness, we had a chance to watch the Cuban before. Very fast lateral movements, doesn't always go in a straight line, likes to move around, but he's getting a hand in the face here from PERPELITA. Welcome to the bronze medal match.
So they are a little bit at the same level, because you know, the Moldavian is 11 in the world in 2013, and the Cuban was 14 in the Olympics. So it's almost
similar level.
Yeah, similar level.
But much more squat, much more compact. BONNE providing that small target for PERPELITA, and again that lateral movement.
Yes, you can see the Cuban is probably maybe more balanced, more mobility. Let's see, because the Moldavian looks probably stronger in upper body, so he will probably dominate his opponent. That's why he's dragging the neck.
Would he be happier in this position, holding and grappling? He doesn't want to be moving too much, PERPELITA.
No, he's just controlling his opponent. That's his way to direct the attack of his opponent. If he's pushing on him, he will, like a toreador, like a, you know.
The matador.
No, not the matador, the toreador, because I don't want to kill the toro.
No bull required here.
Just direct the action on the side, you know, to escape from the attack on the front.
Well, PERPELITA using his flexibility to try and keep his legs away from BONNE. It's worked so far.
But you see the Cuban is engaging the arms under, and you see the attack of the Moldavian only with the upper body, so it shows that he's very confident on those kind of move, with the arms on the arms, chest on chest.
And to be fair, the referee has let this one flow for a long time. We've had 2 minutes of uninterrupted action. That's always good. You don't want to hear the referee's whistle too much.
She, by the way, is a woman, so she let the athletes develop their own style, and they were active.
Sure.
They have their own style, and sometimes, you know, they're countering each other, but you have to let them talk, open the dialogue between themselves. So now it's time to produce something. Yep. Because it's
time is ticking away. Against BONNE, he had a chance to try and produce something. He couldn't. PERPELITA, it played into his strengths. As Daniel said, that upper body defensive style from the Moldovan. But the referee let it flow until it was impossible. But this is not an insurmountable gap. Far from it. So BONNE now has to go for it.
Yeah, he's trying to circle around, use the mobility of his legs, but it doesn't work. The Moldavian is, yes, always trying to keep him head to head.
Yeah.
By the way, they are shock on the head here. And you see, always controlling arm on arm. Good attempt from the Cuban.
Well, that's the end of the period. It was a good one as well, especially for PERPELITA.
Yeah, it was. But you know, the Cuban try a hip toss, you know, with the knees on the floor, but and on the shoulders, a move on the shoulders, you know, but it's not good timing. You should make him circling and trying to counter attacking on the other side. He circle on the right side, he should attack and circle on the left side after that to put him on the shoulders. So to have the momentum for him, not against him. Here, the Moldav is waiting too much for action from the Cuban, so he can do nothing. And he should attack the legs more, because the Moldav is controlling the arms.
Yeah. It's all about getting your tactics right, and has BONNE learned? Is he going to change his strategy and shoot for those Moldovan legs? PERPELITA happier to work in the upper body, the referee intervening. A bit of a choke hold going in there. It can be some rough stuff, the wrestling, Daniel. Good shoot for the leg there from BONNE, just started from too far away though.
Yeah, and it's kind of telephone, you know.
Sure.
Hello, hello.
Hey, I'm coming.
I'm attacking.
I'm on the way.
So
PERPELITA avoids.
You should do some setup before, and same move, same attack from the Moldavian. You know.
The hip toss again was the attempt, but it is Pasifity this time against PERPELITA. First one, he got the leg this time.
This time, let's see if it's going to pay or not for the Cuban. Not. You know, it's very. This Moldavian is very strong. He's very strong on the arms. You know, he's really dominating the Cuban on the arms, and the Cuban don't use his mobility around the Moldavian. So he's always control on the upper body, on the arms. So he can do nothing.
I'm a little bit surprised by BONNE at the moment, because in the earlier rounds it was very quick, moving from side to side, but maybe there's a heavy knee bandage that he's wearing. Maybe he's been injured or something. Much slower, much more static in this bronze medal match.
And you see, he's faking, but not enough.
Sure.
Not enough. And he don't make the Moldavian in position to do defense more. No, it's caution for the Moldavian.
It's going to be a reversal of fortunes here. The clock is going to go against PERPELITA of Moldova. And if you're new to the sport, this is one of the rules that if you're not trying to score and you don't manage to score, then a point is added to your opponent.
And tactically, it's a good timing for the Cuban now, because if he gained this point, and he succeed on the attacks at the end, you know.
A 2-point takedown for BONNE changes the game here. PERPELITA is going to have to go for it.
Yeah, but you know, he's in trouble because, yes, the Cuban, almost pin him. That's a beautiful move.
Well, it just shows you how good these wrestlers are. There's a real passivity, a real slowness, and then bang, they go for the big score. And again,
and the Olympic lift now, 2 more points. So he got the tempo. The Cuban get the tempo. And the Moldavian was thinking that he had to attack, but he didn't imagine that the Cuban will attack that much.
Absolutely, no question about it. He's got him confused. He's got him on his back, and he almost had him for the pin there, Danielle. That was close.
Very close.
PERPELITA still hanging in there. He's got 40 seconds or so left to do something special here, but it looks as if he's getting a little bit tired, a little bit leg weary now. And if you're BONNE, you've got 30 seconds now. You know you've got a World Championship bronze medal. You've just got to hang on, kill the clock. He might even be happy to go off the mat here.
He can give 1 point. Doesn't matter for him. It's okay. Now he gained time. Yes, the referee's caution and say you try to turn around, not to get out.
He doesn't care. He's got 20 seconds left to hang on and get a bronze medal. Can PERPELITA produce a big throw? He needs a bit of a 4-point magic.
Yes,
tries for it. Puts himself in trouble.
Get countered by the Cuban nicely, and they understand. PERPELITA understand that it's finished for him.
Yep, game over for PERPELITA. It is a bronze medal for BONNE. The Cuban showed his class in the end, and you can see just how upset the Moldovan is.
Yeah,
that's how much it means to these guys, Danielle, the World Championships here. A bronze medal gone for the Moldovan, claimed by the Cuban. Fair result in the end?
Yeah, more than fair. It's you know, the guy who was more active get awarded for me, and that's very important in wrestling, that we have athletes who take risk, and risk should pay for them. That's exactly what happened here. So I'm perfectly happy for BONNE, and I'm sorry for, of course, for the Moldavian, for PERPELITA, but you know, BONNE deserved very well what he talked for with, and you see the risk. How much risk he's taking here to almost roll on his shoulders. He can get blocked, you see. Olympic lift, again, 2 points, beautiful, well made, and this control.
This was almost a pin.
Head, yes, almost a pin with the hook. If he can hook the leg, it will be finished for PERPELITA.
PERPELITA hung on in there, couldn't claim the medal in the end. A deserved bronze for BONNE. And of course now, for your entertainment, it's time for the gold medal match. Iran and Azerbaijan. Well, this should be a really good one. ESMAEILPOORJOUYBARI of Iran. He comes into this one against Haji Aliyev, the man in blue here from Baku. Any expectations for this one, Daniel?
It's Aliyev was third in the world, I'm not certain. I can't make any prognostic. Will be, you know.
Well, the last time they met was the first round of the World Championships last year.
Yeah.
The winner was the Iranian. So they're meeting again in the final. So a reversal of fortunes, and will it be a reversal of the score? Aliyev, the man in blue, will certainly hope so. But he's up against the Asian Games champion, ERDOGAN. Certainly gets extra points for the longest name as well, the Iranian. But will he be the man on top of the podium? And it's so impressive. I'm not a wrestler, Danielle.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to learn it and understand it and enjoy it. But the Iranian team, for me, they seem to whatever the rules are, they master them.
They get adapted because, you know, wrestling is so traditional sport in their country. So, you know, even if the rule change, you know, they have so much abilities. They can work in different situations, stand-up position or lower position or on the floor, whatever. They have so much experience at the international level, and if it's not them, if it's not the guy who is there, is one or two guys who are maybe more qualified than him to represent the country.
Sure.
So when they come on the mat here, they come for the best. They come for the goal, of course.
They mean business at the moment, both of them going for it here. Aliyev from Azerbaijan, as Danielle said, from 30th in the world into the world final in the space of a year. That's great progress. Can he get the gold medal? But ESMAEILPOORJOUYBARI.
That will be a big jump, huh?
Big, but he's got a chance there.
Yeah, but he got blocked. Then Aliyev.
Yep, Aliyev taking two for a throw there.
Two times, yeah, because he got the takedown, then he got the guard wrench.
So ESMAEILPOORJOUYBARI, it's been reduced back to 2 just for that takedown. We saw a takedown and a roll, but it's been reduced to 2.
And he's trying to have a leg right now, or grappling. But the referee stopped the bout here. I don't know why, because he had the right to do that. Yeah.
Well, he was saying there was 2 and 2, and it has been resurrected to 4 for Aliyev.
Exactly, because maybe the judge disagree with that, so there have to be 2 of the 3 agreeing for the same score
on the panel.
On the panel,
okay.
if you have because you have the refereeing body is the match chairman, the judge, and the referee. So if there are 2 of 3 who have the same agreement, so they take the agreement.
Well, they agreed to add the 4 points now, and Aliyev in good position, but trying to sneak round the back for the takedown. ESMAEILPOORJOUYBARI, he's pulled himself back into this.
So that's 4-2. Now the leg right again for the Iranian, and it's, you know, he got exactly the same control as he got before. You can see this leg right, and now guard wrench. That's 4-4. So it's a tie, and the Iranian, of course, right now is the winner if it's finished here.
Sure.
Of course, it's not finished because we
there's lots of time. Yeah.
But for now, he scored the last point. He is the guy leading the bout.
So it's up to Aliyev to get involved, and not as much as the Iranian coach is getting involved here, just asked to sit down and be quiet. But these fine fighters just battling their way here through this for the gold medal.
Yeah, it will not be a peaceful bout, you know. They will attack both of them, you know. They will not give up. None of them.
It's been non-stop action so far.
They will be exhausted at the end because 2 times 3 minutes here with the heat. And you see the Iranian trying to control head and arm on top. It's a good way to reverse the situation. But that's the end of the period.
Well, we had a chance to watch ESMAEILPOORJOUYBARI, the Iranian, in his semi-final against Turkey, and it went right to the last second. I know these guys are well conditioned, but maybe that takes away some of the energy from the Iranian. He looked a little bit tired at the start of the period, left the door open.
It will be an open bout because I'm sure the Azeri will try his best on this situation. Will not let go like that. But with a score of with a tie, you know, he will try his best, and impossible to score points from the beginning of the second period. Pretty sure.
Well, it's Masoud Ishmailpourjoubari from Iran. He's in red. Haji Aliyev, his opponent, in the 61-kilogram gold medal final match.
And Masoud is waiting for the attack of Aliyev, of course. So now the blue guy is more active. He's trying to slap the neck to make the opponent tired. But the Iranian is resisting well. Good defense on the legs, go on the knees, and you know, it's always it's a little bit too much snap on the neck. But you know, I think now the Iranian go under control. Let's see what he's going to do with this control. Oh, trying an attack. Aliyev is trying an attack. Yep. Yes, he got it. And injury in the leg.
Yep, Ishmailpourjoubari was twisting the knee there on the way down from the Iranian, and I think, to be honest, he sacrificed those 2 points instead of enduring the pain much further. It's the left leg here. Maybe not this replay, this is the previous round.
No, that was previous action.
But the Iranian's knee was just bent against the joint. We're going to have some parterre time here.
Because they stopped the bout and the Azeri was on top. So, he said, take care.
Don't go too fast.
They respect the start position. They try to stall the start, you know.
He got it there, though. Perfect timing from Aliyev. He managed to grab the belt.
Yeah, but you know, no effect. Surprise for the Iranian. He's waiting for, but you know,
the referee intervenes.
Referee interview because there was no action. So he said the Azeris try to waste time because he's leading now. So now he's not that stupid. He understood the game of the Azeri. Wow. But you see again, a spectacular control from both of them. Let's see how it's
the opposite defense now. I don't like to see the way the knee gets manipulated like that.
He can go. You don't have right to do that. You don't have to twist the articulation outside which is the wrong way. You see,
I can't even watch that sometimes.
It can be badly injury like that. You know.
If you've ever had a knee injury, you don't want to see that.
Yeah.
And we don't have much. Well, the referee lets it go.
Good 2 points for the Azeri again.
Well, he's turning the screw here, Aliyev. He's got himself a handy little 4-point gap. There was 2 points added as well, we believe, for Iran. Yes, 2-2.
Because he rolled on his shoulders when he did the action.
Sacrificed himself there.
So it will be interesting since the end, until the end. You see, the Azeri try to have a head and arm.
Good strength.
Wonderful.
Wow. He got the 4 points for the big throw. The big throw there from Aliyev. Ishmailpourjoubari had got himself back into the match. It was 8-6. And then he produces a brilliant throw there, Aliyev. The man from Azerbaijan in the ascendancy. He's got one hand on that gold medal. But we know from Ishmailpourjoubari, he never gives up. Can the Iranian claw himself back into this? He's still got time.
40 seconds to go, so plenty time to succeed, but 6-point difference will be difficult for the Iranian.
Well, he needs a takedown and a big throw, but there's no way he's going to get them easily. Or a pin, yeah, absolutely.
Don't forget the pin.
How could I forget, Daniel?
That's the finality of wrestling, is the pin. So we forget the pin because we talk about points too much, maybe sometime. But the finality in wrestling is a pin. The two shoulders touching simultaneously the mat at the same time for a duration of 1 second.
Well, in terms of seconds, there's about 25 left now for Aliyev to hang on. Ishmailpourjoubari has him round the neck. Can he wrest the gold medal from the man from Azerbaijan? Or will it be Aliyev?
Aliyev has good control of the bout. And even if...
well, he's got time to look at the scoreboard there, Aliyev. He's got time to give a big signal to the crowd. He knows ESMAEILPOORJOUYBARI knows the destination of the gold medal.
That's funny to see the guy with the leg on the shoulder.
The world champion, ALIYEV from Azerbaijan. He had the speed, he had the composure in the end. A little bit of class as well, Danielle, a little bit of finesse and some showmanship.
That was part of the show, right? That was not arrogant, that was just, you know, the happiness. And by the way, they didn't react, so...
Do you know, I was going to say the best was the reaction of ESMAEILPOORJOUYBARI. He said, yeah, okay, I give it. You deserve it.
Yeah, you deserve it. That's it, that was fair.
Well done to this man here, ALIYEV from Baku in Azerbaijan.
The flag and kept carrying on the shoulders of the coach to celebrate the victory. That's good. Oh yeah, you can see in slow motion the Iranian get cut on the shoulders twice. It's a beautiful move from ALIYEV. He put the Iranian in danger to be pinned. And here the final triumph with the...
a little bit of class in the end.
Raise the arm.
And he raises the Azerbaijan flag in victory. We'll see him again on the podium. He is the 61 kilogram wrestling world champion here in Uzbekistan. I don't know about you, Daniel, but I really enjoyed that one. That was a great match.
Yeah, very absolutely. And we have a lot of change of situation, you know, an unexpected situation, by the way.
But what you can expect now is the bronze medal.
Yeah.
For the next category for you to enjoy is the 74 kilogram men. A little bit of a shock here today in Tashkent. We have Russia against the United States, and for all of you wrestling fans back in America, we'll get a chance to see those matches in a little while. It is in fact the 65 kilogram contest, my apologies, Moldova against Turkey. I was too excited from the last one there.
Yes.
Mikhail SAVA against Mustafa Kaya. They go in the 65. USA Russia will be in the 74 later on. This man here, Mustafa Kaya.
So we'll see we'll observe the morphology of the two athletes to see if we can detect some tactics. We can see that, of course, the Turkish guy is looking more massive for me.
Turkey, Mustafa Kaya has that strength. Does he have the power to push back SAVA?
A good move to take the leg.
Well, the Moldovan's got him in trouble here.
And oh,
good takedown.
Good control from the Turkish guy, you know.
Yep, SAVA from Moldova takes the 2-point takedown, but it had to be controlled there. The Turkish athlete in blue, Moldovan in red. It's always confusing. You always think the Turkish should be in red.
Because the flag.
Exactly. But it is 2 points to the good for SAVA. And has he got the savvy and the nous to hang on to this? He's going to have to be strong, because Kaya, as we've seen all day today, made of tough stuff, the Turk. Happy to get in there and mix it and put the pressure on.
2-on-1, control this typical control of 2-on-1, and try to have a head and arm, no point.
Yep.
Because we try to avoid the wrestler who take risk. On this case, he didn't get cut, he was not in danger.
Sure.
So because he tried the throw, to avoid the risk, we give no point to the opponent, because he did nothing to deserve this takedown.
Sure.
So they stand back, they come back to stand-up position.
Well, you can only reward wrestling, not just falling over.
And the referee is somebody. GAZYUMOV was Olympic champion, world champion a few times. The Russian athlete was a beautiful stylist, and he knows what it's about wrestling. So this referee will do I'm sure, a good job on the mat also. That's very important, you know, we'll say the job of the referee, not the interference of the referee.
Well, we always say that a good referee, you don't even notice them. But noticing at the moment here, serving notice of his intention to get this leg laced potentially.
Normally it's 1 point when the guy, if you have the shoulder exposed on the back here, if he put his arm, it's 1 point. If he put his elbow, it's 2 points. But he get, you know, stick.
Yeah, Kaya doesn't have the strength at the moment.
To the Turkish guy. Now he gives the point to the blue. He gives the point to Kaya.
Yep, the takedown, 2 points. Evens it up here in this engrossing opening period for the bronze medal. Sava from Moldova.
And the referee say, come on, stand up again. No, not producing points, so please come back on the middle, standard position, and start again to walk. He tried,
good throw.
That's a beautiful head and arm. And it can be a pin like that. Oh, a good surpassé. He passed on top, so how much they will give him?
Yep, Sava took 4 points for the throw, and there, as you say, the 1 point from Kaya in return.
To reverse the situation.
Yep. It's a reasonable situation for Kaya to be in. He could have been in a lot more trouble.
Beautiful timing.
Almost got pinned.
For Sava, yes. And now the Turkish, good bridge, and pass his opponent over.
The referees, Danielle, as you say, you've got an athlete's referee there. He was a former wrestler. How important is that, to have that knowledge and that understanding, to let the match flow?
You know, he understands the fluidity of the bout. And he don't interfere when the people, when they develop some actions, and they know there will be actions and counter actions from the opponent. So they can anticipate a little bit more than some people, if they have good knowledge, better knowledge than others, anticipate what will happen. So he gives the chance to the actions. He don't want to whistle too much. He just whistle when it's time to whistle, to stop because something happened, something wrong. But you know, when the two athletes are just delivering the bout, they'll let them go.
Yep, the dialogue is allowed to flow, and flowing in the direction again now.
Another 2 point takedown.
Yep, Sava extending his lead.
And the key on the legs, and the key on the feet. Let's see, trying to,
good escape.
No way, no point now for the moment. You see the judge putting the white to say neutral, no point.
I'm learning. I didn't know that one. That's a good one to know.
Beautiful.
Always good to have an education in this sport.
You saw the emblem of the new of the Federation, Wrestling Federation, which is not called United World Wrestling.
Well, they're united in their battle for bronze. Great throw.
Oh, beautiful throw.
Sava's confidence is high.
Yeah. No problem. I think that's it.
Can he get the technical superiority?
Yeah, we are close from the technical superiority.
Well, it often happens when the confidence goes high for one athlete, they decide to open up.
And you can see on slow motion the beauty of a salto, and he turned at the last seconds, but put his opponent on danger on the shoulders, so they give 4 points for that, for the big amplitude and the danger position at the end.
Kaya did well to keep himself in this here, takes a handy 2 point takedown, avoiding the indignity perhaps of being 10-point gapped. He doesn't want that in a bronze medal match, but Sava very much in control here. Not for long though, there's another 2.
Yeah, I think
Kaya's going for it.
He's coming back. But now he get...
Can he get up to 10-9 here?
Oh, yeah. It's not finished for... There is a very complicated...
Wow. I'm glad you're here to describe this, Daniel.
It's hard to say what happened exactly, because you can see exactly what happened, by the way. But the Turkish guy, you know, gained 3 points on this action here. So
he's still got time to do something here, Kaya. A couple of simple takedowns brings him back into this.
It's not finished. And
sacrifices himself though.
It was on the shoulders. They give 4 points for this action to SAVA.
Yeah, 4 points was signalled for SAVA. Has it been added? Yes, it has.
7-point difference.
Well, that shows you, Daniel. Kaya tried for the big throw, put himself in danger, and put both shoulders on the mat here.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying the Olympic lift without the legs, so just with the chest, and that's the danger. That's why he left the freedom of the opponent with his legs to turn over and counter. So that happened here.
Yep, Mustafa Kaya tried so hard to close the gap, and in doing so left the door open, put himself in trouble, and now it's going to be very, very close now to superiority.
Yeah, we need 10 points, so it's 9 here to finish the bout, to stop the bout. But we are close to 6 minutes, the end of the second period. Let's see if SAVA will try more or will keep this advantage to get the medal, the bronze medal.
Mikhail Sava, as you say, gets thrown.
Yeah.
Good throw from Kaya.
From Kaya.
Decides to go out with a flourish.
From the front, Ednam, from the front, and the salto again. But you know, it takes too much reach.
Yeah, he's got run out of time.
He gets cut by Sava.
But to be fair,
yeah, beautiful.
Mustafa Kaya, brilliant effort in the end, but ran out of time. Mikhail Sava takes a brilliant bronze medal, and what a match, Daniel. 16-15.
Yeah, that's a beautiful bout. So it's unusual in the finals for a bronze medal to see that score.
Sure, 31 points shared. Sava was always in the ascendancy, but Kaya wouldn't give up. But the man with the bronze is from Moldova. You can see how tired they are.
Exhausted.
Look at the blood as well. Blood, sweat and tears. But it'll be tears of joy with the bronze medal.
You will see the salto from here. And a beautiful one and again. And now from Sava, the salto, back salto. Back salto, wow. And turn around. You see, that was beautiful, you know, well executed.
And not only so much well executed, that's like 4 minutes and 30 seconds into the match. A lot of energy is being used, and you've still got that explosive power.
They never give up. 16, 17. Can you imagine?
31 points shared, but who will be grabbing the bronze medal now? Will it be GANZORIG from Mongolia? A very happy coach on the way in. Will he be happy on the way out? He goes against
Mandaknaran.
Yep. NURYKAU from Belarus. So Mongolia against Belarus. Mandakran GANZORIG. There he is there. Heavy taping on the ear, Daniel.
Yeah, that's a stigma of the precedent battles. So, of course, you know, the ears are a little bit fragile. So sometimes, for some reason, some athletes get some marks. It's a kind of noble marks for a wrestler to have a cauliflower.
The grand souvenir.
They cultivate the cauliflower.
They've planted the seed, but who will be going home with the biggest prize here? This one for the bronze medal. Mongolia against Belarus, and it is the Belarusian that has GANZORIG from Mongolia in a little bit of trouble here. Can he get him for a takedown, or were they already on the mat when he took him out?
And the red wrench, is that counting or not? Is that out?
Was it in? Was it out? The 2 points are added.
2 points. They count the 2 points. So it's 6. Yeah, count. Because he starts on the red zone, so it counts when he's on the floor. It starts in the red zone. So they didn't give 6, so they give 4 points.
2 point takedown plus the rollover, double points.
We call it the gold wrench. Rollover.
Why not?
Yeah. It can be a second appellation. It can be a special appellation
from Scotland.
John Cullen.
Scottish wrestling. Well,
yeah, he tried a shoulder throw over under, shoulder throw, but 2 times, 3 times, and at the end attacking head on head, but he's cautioning the blue.
NURYKAU taking that warning there, but he has taken the first 4 points here. GANZORIG tries to shoot for that leg again, the Mongolian in red, who will be leaving with bronze. GANZORIG happy to slap away there, the taped ear there of the Mongolian.
But you see the Mongolian grabbing the fingers, the referee is not watching it. They should take care of it because it's the beginning of the action, start with the fingers. So if you block the fingers, you block everything.
Well, wherever the fingers go, you must follow. So if you lock them up, you can't move. And that has been the tale so far. Slap in the head again from the Belarusian to the Mongolian. Bit of an impasse here as we reach the 2-minute mark in this opening period for the bronze medal. Can he get the throw here?
Oh, he got a hold on the head. But the Mongol resist. Good resistance, a good power on the neck.
And they're at the edge of the mat now.
Now you get points.
It's another handy 2-point takedown.
For NURYKAU.
Yep, NURYKAU 6 to the good. 30 seconds or so left for GANZORIG to try and make a response, or will he just hang on? A bit of damage limitation for the Mongolian because he's in danger at the moment.
And you can see the fingers, always the Belarusian grab the fingers of his opponent.
Right uppercut there from the Mongolian.
Yeah. He's a little bit dirty.
Yep. Well, when you're 6 points down, you have to do something to convince or confuse your opponent. But punching is not allowed, reminded by the referee. Did he get a little point there? No, they were still on the mat. Of course, if you're pushed off into the blue section, it would be 1 point.
That's it for the first period. 3 minutes pass fast, but you know, we have 6 pretty fair points here for the Belarusian. And I just don't like the way he's grabbing the fingers.
Sure.
Because, and the referee is not too much attentive of this fact.
Well, they're very clever, the wrestlers. When the referee's on one side, they grab with the other.
You see, the referee is in the opposite side.
Yep. Yep, they're very astute, very clever. Brains as well as brawn, but who will take the bronze here?
So the referee should be more clever than the athletes on this time, but it's hard to move around. You know, they are.
I've never yet met a referee yet that was smarter than an athlete, but
no
that's
kidding.
Just me saying that.
Yeah.
I'll take the blame for that.
Even if he was an athlete before.
You're not surprised to hear that. Second period, 3 minutes, 6 to the good. NURYKAU of Belarus. The Mongolian in trouble again.
Yeah, another 2 points. Oh, they give 1 point. Only one.
Well, I think the referee gave the one for being off the mat.
Yeah, before to give the takedown. So they don't give the takedown because he gets flat on his stomach outside of the zone. Okay. I have to agree with the referees.
I don't know if I can talk to you anymore. GANZORIG in all sorts of trouble here. As we know, 10 points would be enough for a superiority gap, and you wouldn't put it past NURYKAU at the moment. He's got plenty of time to do it in. You don't get paid for overtime in these tough sports. You want to get it done and dusted and back.
And of course the
good defense there. GANZORIG avoids.
The Belarusian is superiority on upper body work. You know, he's more ability to make a chain of setups to obligate the Mongol to react, not to act. And for the Mongol, he always tried the same hold.
And the push again.
And he get cut now you get 1 point.
Yeah, he's got 2 points from just simple pushing off of the mat. And you've got to do what works for you. To be fair to GANZORIG, nothing else has been successful, so he's just pushing and clawing his way back into this. He's 5 points down. He's got 2 minutes to do something. Never write them off yet, but NURYKAU has to get back involved. It's the same tactic again, just push. Bit of a sumo style from the Mongolian. That's put himself in trouble though.
And the Belarusian take a good control on their arms. Now on shoulder, upper shoulder. Let's see if he make escape from that. The referee, the referee give a point for 1 foot to get out.
Well, the referee jury, I think, has overruled him. I don't think the foot was out.
It's going to be a disagreement between the refereeing body. He stepped out.
Well, he said he stepped out, but the jury said no. So the point is not added.
But he stepped out. You can see he stepped out from the red zone, so it's a mistake, but...
Stepped out that time.
So now I give a point again, and I give a point to the red. Before he didn't give a point to the blue.
Well, you can see
where's the constancy in that?
Sure, Ganzorig's not too happy, neither is his coach. Clawing his way back into the Mongolian. It's just been a simple strategy of pushing. He's just trying to muscle his opponent backwards. The referee intervening again.
So the 30 seconds period to be active.
Yep, passivity against NURYKAU, or not passivity, the obligation to score, as you say.
In a 30 seconds period, in 30 seconds time.
Well, it hasn't even happened. They've just added the point straight on there. Obviously, the referees have seen something that we haven't. It's 7-4 now.
Now it's going to talk. Now let's see. I think the Mongol have a good point here for 2 points.
Ganzorig is clawing his way back into this match. He's refusing to yield. He won't give up. He's got a minute left. He's pleading to the referee to get him to let his leg go. The coach is not dancing, but advising.
He's wrestling by himself.
Wrestling with his conscience, but wrestling for a bronze here. Ganzorig and NURYKAU. They're looking for 1 point here for Ganzorig.
But there is a challenge.
Yep, he's asking for the 1 point. Well, there's the huge screen you can see. That's what we're looking at. You'll see the video replay in a few seconds' time. Yeah. Daniel, you get a sneak preview
and they
here.
talk together. They don't watch the slow motion. The jury, they should watch the slow motion.
Well, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. The slow motion hasn't happened yet. We're still waiting for it, so we'll find out what the bone of contention is, Danielle. Now, the athlete in red is looking for 1 extra point, but we don't know why.
It's 2 points here, that's it.
2 points are given, but they don't go up. Yeah, the referee signals for 2.
Yeah.
At 7-4, which would go to 7-6.
Yeah.
But they weren't added. So high tension, high drama. This could be a game-changing moment. The 2 points are added. Good challenge intervention. The block is returned.
That's surprising that you agree with the referee.
No, I agree with fairness. I can always change. 7-6 now. Still a good chunk of time left.
As you said, it was fair, and more than fair. It should be unfair if they didn't give those 2 points.
No problem about it.
No, good attack. He knows he has to attack more. Beautiful from the Mongols. He wake up now. He understands.
So impressed. So impressed by Ganzorig.
1 point.
You want to talk about dedication, perseverance, effort. He's pulled himself back into this, and not just 1 point, Danielle, the last man to score. So even though it's 7-7, Ganzorig, who was 7 down, is now in the lead technically.
Oh, but he got more values, more point values. That's why he's leading.
They were both
with a tie.
Lying on their stomach there when that was pushed out, so there's no points for that one. What an engrossing battle this has been. NURYKAU had the ascendancy, had the big gap, the Belarusian, but now the Mongolian on the verge of fighting for a bronze here. He's got 20 seconds to hang on. Can he be? Well, the referee has seen.
Oh, why he stopped the bout?
The referee has intervened. Passivity in favour of the Mongolian. So he knows now that in terms of deductions,
they give a third caution. They should not give a third caution on that kind of bout, you know. They should let go, they should let them wrestle until the end.
Totally agree with you, and there's going to be a challenge thrown in there. The referee perhaps premature in giving that caution. 3 deductions would be game over for this man here, GANZORIG. Not sorry, GANZORIG, NURYKAU.
Watch the action of the blue.
Well, this is a much earlier one, it was at 6-0.
Yeah.
But that shows you the gap. It was originally 7-0.
Yeah.
It's now 8-7 in favour of the Mongolian. He was 7 points down. He's pulled himself back in.
He's not sure for the 8 point. Now it's the discussion about that final point. The 8 point will make the difference. If it's 7, the blue will win.
Well, the referee intervened early and gave that caution, which was 1 point.
Yeah, but you know, a caution
see
for
why.
third caution. We didn't saw that much for years now. To have a guy who get disqualified of the bout for 3 caution with that much score on the board.
The challenge is successful, so that means it goes back, now by my mathematics, it goes back to 7 points each.
And we still have 18 seconds, no?
It should be.
Oh, no, they didn't change their mind.
Well, the challenge was upheld. Well, all sorts of confusion here. GANZORIG was well down. He was 7 points down. He pulled it back to get an 8-7 win. Let's not take it away from him because he won the bronze medal. He was also the last to score. So even if it stayed as it was at 7 each, this would have still have been the winner. Controversy at the end, mistakes potentially from the referee, but make no mistake about it, the man from Mongolia, he takes a brilliant bronze.
Okay, double salto.
We saw some nice gymnastics here. This is the gymnastics palace after all.
They gave a caution because he grabbed the singlets.
Or grabbing the singlet, sorry.
Yeah,
but
he grabbed the singlets.
Wow, that's a very contentious way to lose a bronze medal. The referee getting himself involved in there, but we're on to the gold medal match. We can digest that controversy in a little while. There we have Soslan Ramonov from Russia. He's the man in red. And Syed Ahmad Mohammadi from Iran.
For the gold.
Looking forward to this one, Danielle. We watched Mohammadi in his semi-final against Turkey. He won in the last seconds.
And he's the Asian champion.
Brings the pedigree, a prayer of hope of who will come out with the World Championship crown here.
That's the first time for Ramonov to be on the World Championships.
First time for both of them?
Yeah, for both of them, yes.
So first time at World Championships, they're both into the final. They're ready to go here. Russia in red, Iran in blue.
Let's see. I think it will be spectacular.
Mohammadi, the Iranian, the smaller of the two, presenting that limited target.
It's a choke between two giants in wrestling, Russia and Iran. So the two big schools of wrestling, two different styles, of course. But let's see now the Russians. They surprised us with some very spectacular move yesterday on the finals. So let's see if they continue this
wow.
Easy.
Wow, could he get the pin here, Ramonov? He's got one shoulder down. Very close to it, the referee's got his eyes on it. Well, one shoulder down, good strength.
Let's see if he holds the leg. Yes, but you know, escape.
Well, Mohammadi escapes there. Was on the verge of a devastating pin there, just inside 1 minute. But 4 points to the good. Can he make it 6 here with the gut wrench? The referee brings them back to their feet. I don't know why.
Because there was no action produced for 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
But you can't produce the action if the referee blows the whistle. But Ramonov, he's been all action here. 4 points up, Mohammadi, starting slowly. We mentioned that semi-final against Turkey. He was 7 points down in that one. Fought his way back in. The Russian Ramonov happy to step back, keep his opponent at bay. locking the fingers on the left hand there. The referee keeping an eye on that one. Good movement from Mohammadi. Extricates himself from trouble. He's going to have to move quickly. He's on the edge of the mat, moves himself back in. Headbutt there from Mohammadi on the inside. Again, rough, tough sport. Wrestling gets the single leg here.
Now he's attacking truly, and of course pushing his opponent out of the bar, of the limit of the edge of the mat. So he's getting one more point for that. The Russian is controlling the bout, controlling the match.
Mohammadi not living up to his billing at the moment. A very tough opening for him. 5 points down. Still 30 seconds left in this opening period. This for the World Championship crown.
You see Ramonov stay in the middle of the bout. He don't go on the edge of the mat. You know, he stayed just on the middle. He's very confident. And he's waiting for, and you know, you see, for the attack of the Iranian.
So fast.
Yeah, making three fakes, and again. Oh.
Close to the pin. The referee calls it. Win by pin. Ramonov of Russia. Mohammadi made a mistake. He tried to grab on.
He paid for it.
Paid for it big time. There is your world champion, the 2014 United World Wrestling Champion, Ramonov.
A new world champion, a young guy. Both of them were pretty young, but you know, he got the success. You know, he's so happy.
Well, it's his first World Championships, and he's going home with a first-class gold medal. That's the way to win, by pin, world-class wrestling here in Tashkent. Mohammadi of Iran, dazed and confused.
Pays the bill for that, you know.
Absolutely.
But, of course, he's silver medalist, but he lost.
Yeah, absolutely, and he knows. But he lost in the effort of trying to win. That's why he's so upset. But some consolation. But Soslan Ramonov, glorious gold for the Russians, and we will hear the Russian anthem one more time in this arena.
Yeah, you see the beautiful motion here, and easy on the edge of the bar. He will pass over with the legs and pin him.
Yep, that was the pin moment.
Yeah.
Well, what a win there for the Russian. Soslan Ramonov takes the gold medal, and that completes our opening matches in the 65-kilogram category. We're now going to have the 61-kilogram prize awarding ceremony. Time for the podiums, time for the fans to cheer. Time for us to take a breath, Danielle. It's been hectic stuff.
Yeah, we didn't have, it was a non-stop action for us too, you know. And of course, we have to be very focused on what happened on the athletes, what happened on the jury, what happens on the refereeing body.
And the crowd.
And the crowd too.
And it's a good crowd.
And the scoreboard, by the way, because sometimes it changes fast. And
absolutely.
So why they change the score? Sometimes it's a good reason, sometimes it's a little bit...
open to debate.
Yeah, open to debate, as you say.
But it's not open to debate now. It will be the Russians with their wonderful world champion. The flag will be flying high for them. And a very knowledgeable wrestling crowd here in Tashkent.
So you saw those bouts, the finals, you know. You saw the athletes taking risk, a lot of risk. So that's the beauty of this sport now. And with the new rules, it encourages those athletes to take the risk and to and not to give up easy. That was I would say, the motto of those two finals.
Yep, never say die, never give in. And as we've said, all the years of training, thousands of hours, thousands of pounds or euros or dollars, or wherever you're from, a lot of money invested in this, a lot of time spent on the road, travelling away from friends and family, but it's all worth it for these moments of history. Lots of steps on the road, lots of training, but that step there onto the podium for the bronze medalists. Well, the sweetest of all, of course, the gold. But Bonne of Cuba, the right-hand side. Happy with his bronze medal. And it will be PERPELITA. Of course, Bonne there. Cuban takes his bronze medal. And ESMAEILPOORJOUYBARI of Iran takes the silver medal from the Secretary General of the Federation here.
Mr. Konstantin.
He's been a busy man here, Daniel, hasn't he?
It's very busy. You know, with that number of athletes here, it's a big job to organize the World Championship in three styles.
Absolutely, no question about it. And the biggest job of all is to get yourself onto the top of the podium as the #1 man. And that #1 man from Azerbaijan, Haji Aliyev. And if you remember, he had a nice touch when he was winning. He was signalling to everybody that he was the man.
With the leg of the opponent,
the Iranian on his head.
Behind the net. That was a special figure. It will be a very popular picture.
Highlight moment.
Yeah, a very beautiful picture for the journalists, for
sure.
the media.
Well, is Haji Aliyev of Azerbaijan. He will enjoy his national anthem and all of the adulation that he deserves. Wonderful scenes for Haji Aliyev from Azerbaijan. A brilliant gold medal for him. Richly deserved. The most skillful, the strongest, and he raises that gold medal. Happy days for him. Very emotional on the podium. And he certainly enjoyed it. Well, that of course completes the medal ceremony for the 61 kilogram category. We're going to roll on now into the heavier weights. The 74 kilogram men on their way. Of course, the Iranians happy. They didn't come for silver, but they'll settle for that. Here we go, the bronze medal matches in the 74 kilogram category. From the Ukraine, Rustam DUDAIEV. His opponent. Well, I'm sure a lot of people have expected to see him into the final, but a heavy knee injury early on for Jordan Burroughs. Double world champion, Olympic champion, would have fancied himself to get into the finals here, but you can see heavy taping on the knee. all the way up the thigh as well. That was in the first match early on today for the American. Will it affect him here as he goes for the bronze medal? They lost out to TSARGUSH of Russia. The American heavily favoured and heavily taped here as well. Should it be okay to continue? DUDAIEV, well, there'll be no sympathy or sentiment for him.
Yeah, Burrough, world champion 2 times, 2011 and 2013, and Olympic champion in London. That was unexpected here, but probably he got disturbed by this injury in the left leg.
Yep, the opening match he took a knee injury and it's affected him. But of course, let's not discount the work of DUDAIEV, who's now got him into a bad position here. The Ukrainian now has a 2-point takedown. The Ukraine 2 points to the good against the American.
We're not used to see that kind of action given by Burrough like that, you know, easy points.
Sure, he's obviously the walking wounded at the moment, the American. DUDAIEV will take advantage of that. He wants the bronze medal, of course. Testament to the American for continuing, of course. Bravery is the hallmark of champions as well. Trying to work well under pressure with that obvious knee injury. He'll be conscious of that, not trying to make it any worse. But DUDAIEV, he certainly doesn't care about that. He's in the match.
Yeah, Burrough
has got some momentum. Burroughs claws himself back in. He's 2-1 down now. DUDAIEV in position, just at the edge of the mat. The American very quick at faking, very quick at feinting. Can he find himself back into the match here? He's got DUDAIEV all tied up.
Both grabbing the fingers, both of them. You know, it's not very efficient way to try to produce some actions. Just grabbing the fingers. I can repeat 100 times, but you know, the referees are not enough attentive of those aspects. You see, again.
Well, he moves quickly. Burroughs takes the 2 points this time. Has it been awarded for the takedown? It has indeed. Well, it's been a good swing around in fortunes for the American here. Pulled himself back into it. Gave up an easy takedown. Pulls himself with a good push out and a good takedown himself. 3-2 to the good now. Approaching the last 30 seconds of this opening period. This one for the bronze medal. If you're tuning in expecting to see Burroughs going for gold, well, he succumbed to a knee injury which affected his performance. And that's why he's now battling for bronze. He's moving reasonably well. He's got the quickness.
It's, you know, when he's attacking, he's pushing at the same time, you see, and trying to attack the leg, so you obligate the opponent to step back. And again, they're going to be close here to be a pin.
He's got the strength, and he's got it. Win by pin, Jordan Burroughs. He was a couple of points down to the early takedown, but he showed his class, he showed his composure, and he adds a bronze medal to his bulging trophy cabinet. 6-2, Jordan Burroughs.
The score doesn't matter here when it's a pin. There's no more 6-2.
There's no more scores on the board. The win by pin. Jordan Burroughs makes light of that heavy taping. You can be sure he came for gold, but wins the bronze in style.
You can see the pin, the two shoulders touching simultaneously the mat during a period of 1 second. A good control between the legs from Burrough. Easy pin for... that's it. The American coach is happy and get applause for Burrough for his athlete. You can see the logo of the new logo of the International Federation, the United World Wrestling.
And going for the United World Wrestling World Championship bronze medal, Livian Lopez, the Cuban. Gyumbar Kevashvili from Georgia.
Second bronze medal, John, because we have in the repêchage 2 pools of repêchage, and each one deserves to have one final for the bronze medal. Yeah, all the people who are here won. There are people who lose against the finalists.
Yep, the repêchage, the chance to go for a bronze, and here they are, the winners of that. Can they win a bronze medal here? Will it be Cuba? Will it be Georgia?
Lopez, Kevashvili.
Lopez just trying to move his feet out of the way there, the clutches of Kevashvili. It's quite a quick start from both. They're not using the customary time to check each other out. They're going straight for it.
And the Georgian is, at the beginning, was trying to control, as I call it, 2-on-1s, means controlling one arm with 2 arms. So he's trying again, you know, to make the Cuban reacting, make him circling. Yeah, and Lopez get caution for free.
Yep, the first warning there from the referee. Get on with it, get some wrestling on the go. Kevashvili just has a bit of a difficult position here.
Have very spectacular moves sometimes, inspired by the Sambo wrestling. They have a special one, is a cliquet. I don't know if we will have this opportunity to see that kind of throw, because it's very spectacular.
I think we're going to see another warning, this time for the other athlete. So they both had a polite warning to get on with things, get some wrestling going. Shoots for the single leg this time. Good defensive work there from Kevashvili, escapes.
Yeah, face back. The Cuban, face back Lopez. Head and head.
Will be passivity against Kevashvili. 30 seconds on the clock.
You tell exactly what will happen. I have an obligation to produce point because he was considered as more passive than Lopez. 2-on-1 control, but you know, doesn't produce anything. And Lopez just turning around and drawing. Oh wow. Yeah, I saw, beautiful. That was, he took the position of the cliquet, but it didn't throw. So the Cuban don't hesitate. You see, he tried to have the cliquet, but the Cuban got the salto on the back. You know, was surprising, beautiful. He escaped from the control of the Georgian. Exactly what I was predicting, but you know,
yep.
the Cuban react very well on that. Good momentum, take the control of the Georgian away on the legs and throw him back.
And he's taking control of this opening period here, Lopez. Kevashvili, as you said, tried that traditional move.
And you see a 5th point because the Georgians step out of the limit of the edge of the mat on the passive zone, the red zone.
Well, that shows you how difficult it is when you try to attack. You leave the door open, and Lopez snuck in and took a fantastic throw.
Now I think the Georgian think to grab arms and legs because I think it's too risky. Yeah, now he got 1 point for this action.
Yep, and it was right on the buzzer as well, the end of the period. Well, as you said, Daniel, well, that's not the action because the 5 are already on the board. Yeah. This was just the last push out.
Yeah, you see, the Cuban will step out and give 1 point.
But the big throw here.
You see, he take the legs away and go on salto, on back salto. It put both the Georgian on his 2 shoulders. If he can keep him a half second more, will be a pin.
Could have been a win by pin for Lopez, but
yeah,
he did well there. He turned defense into attack. And he's got himself a 4-point lead here in the battle for the bronze medal. The men's 74 kilogram second round, 3 minutes to go here. The new rules, of course, it's cumulative points. They add up all the way, and adding up at the moment for Lopez. ENKHSAIKHAN getting a hand in his face for the troubles. The referee seeing that.
Both slapping the face of the opponent.
Well, it is a combat sport, rough and tough.
But still fair. Oh, let's see the
action. Tries again for the big throw. Wow.
Again. Succeed twice. Succeed twice on the guard range. 2 more points. I think it's over. Maybe not. Maybe close, but that's a 4 points.
4-point throw plus 2 points. Gut range could be.
Gut range 4 and 2 is 6. Yeah, 11-1. That's it. That's over. Finished.
And wonderful work from Lopez.
Unexpected, but I say they are spectacular.
Sure.
And they're still spectacular.
Absolutely. Wonderful match. ENKHSAIKHAN gave everything he could, tried to attack, put himself into trouble, but win by superiority is Lopez of Cuba with 2 huge throws. Plenty of entertainment. Livian Lopez, World Championship bronze medal.
And ENKHSAIKHAN doesn't look very happy, you know, but you know, he's disappointed, but of course, he got a very great opponent. He got a very good wrestler. You can see that again, the second salto on one leg, by the way.
Yeah.
He's throwing on one leg. Again, in the slow motion, you can see, take his leg away, lift him, and throw him in the side. That's a beauty. That's a very spectacular motion, a very spectacular throw. And Lopez deserves his bronze medal.
For sure. Great entertainment and more to come. The gold medal match on the way here. Denis Tsargush of Russia. His opponent from Japan, Tsuyoshi Takatani.
Now we go for the good color, the gold color.
Well, red against blue, but the battle for gold. Will it be Russia? Will it be Japan? Tsargush of Russia. Well, he'll know that his teammates have dominated so far. Plenty of Russian gold.
You know, there was a younger brother of Takatani here, and get eliminated in quarter-final.
Yeah,
so
close to a medal.
2 brothers here.
The fighting family of Takatani. But the big brother trying to go for the biggest medal of all. Looking for the gold.
And we have Tsargush, 2 times world champion, 2009 and 2010, so it will be tough for Takatani.
Yeah, a tall order for Takatani, double world champion.
Tsargush, we can make a short and call him the Tsar, because you can
the
see
Russian
him.
Tsar, very good, Daniel. I like it. I like it.
Let's see if he acts as a star.
Well, who will be the boss?
Not as a star, as a Tsar.
I think we've got it now. Good shoots for both legs. Takatani has them, but so does
it's not finished.
Tsargush.
Yeah, good control from Tsargush.
Takatani taking his time here. He knows he doesn't have to stand up.
He's going to fake on one side. Oh, the referee said no producing points, so get up again. Get up and boogie, as we say.
Very good, Daniel. Tsargush was in trouble. Takatani couldn't execute, though. Good defensive skills from the Russian, holding both feet, keeping himself involved. Passivity will go against the Russian this time. That's just the first warning. The Russian coach has been delighted so far. A couple of gold medals already for his nation. They're looking to add one more. Takatani being plenty patient, taking his time. Taking the single leg here.
With a snap on the neck as a setup. But he stays in the same position, and the Russians are good on this position. A good control, give the pressure on the head of Takatani, and have an Olympic lift. That's it. That's the 2 points. And he can't do that again. If the Japanese is keeping his arm in between, the Tsar will throw him again with the Olympic lift. We can see that again in slow motion. You see, and turning and coming back on top to have the control of the parterre parterre position.
Yep, TSARGUSH maintaining that 2 point gap there. Takatani full of youthful energy and desire, but the experience at the moment, the Russian master, that 2 point takedown.
The referee is inviting them to be more active. After 2 minutes of first period, less than 1 minute to finish. So Takatani is always setting up with his arm on the upper body of
TSARGUSH will be happy with this here. The referee intervenes. No clawing,
yes.
No gouging.
Okay, fair. Let's see now.
First. Takatani has 30 seconds or so to try and produce something in this opening period. This one for the gold medal. Who will be the world champion in the 74 kilogram class. Showing his class at the moment. TSARGUSH, too strong, and too smart.
Very confident. He's not scared of the attack of Takatani. TSARGUSH is, you can see it, is almost like a relaxed position, stand-up position. Changes stance from left to right, easy for him.
Yep, looking
for
good.
The moment.
TSARGUSH, composure and confidence. The Russian coach working hard
here.
Yeah,
working hard to give some hair. And watch this Olympic lift and a good move to come back over the Japanese.
Well, Takatani still looks quite fresh.
Yeah.
Full of energy. He's just slightly overmatched in terms of strength against the Russian.
Sorry, John, to interrupt you. But sometimes, when you have too much energy, you need to give some energy, to have maybe less energy, but more envy to attack, because if you feel you have too much energy, you feel you have a lot of things to do, but you do nothing at the end. Not a good chance for him. It's a good chance for Takatani. But you see the control of the Russian.
Great defense from TSARGUSH. Well,
TSARGUSH, is always controlling the situation. You see you can't believe it.
Well,
in that situation,
that's the second time he's been in that situation. Yeah. He's had the Russian in real trouble, but just the defensive skills there, hooks the leg around.
And psychologically for Takatani,
big blow.
He's destroyed mentally, by the Russian will say, okay, you can attack me any position, I will defend. And now he's going behind. He's trying to, no, he will. He succeeds very fast. Another 2 points for takedown. A good range position. Let's see if he grab the arm. Oh, he had the arm and the leg together. He will go like a salto. Oh, but he's in trouble.
Yep, good defense from Takatani. He's got the leg. Well, he had it.
No danger position for the Russian.
Can he pin him? No, he can't.
No. It's 2 points for danger here. That's probably 8. Watch, is turning around twice faster than the Japanese can face back.
Fantastic speed from TSARGUSH. And that establishes that 6 point gap now. It'll take a monumental effort for young Takatani to produce anything here. His favourite for the silver, tries to fake to shoot to the legs there. Good defence from TSARGUSH. He says, just go away, leave me alone. I'm the double world champion.
You have to remind to the public that he's twice world champion.
Of course, exactly.
He's not just an artist, He's a champion.
Yep.
So he proved it.
And the champion, of course, is never surprised. They always find a way. They deal with every set of circumstances. Takatani, been full of running, full of energy.
Feel lost a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't know what to do.
Well, it's hard when you use your best moves and you get countered.
So it's discouraging.
Well, good for him.
Yeah.
Respect to Takatani. He's kept it going, is it? 2 points for the takedown. The Russian coach was saying just give him one, but no, it's two to the good now for Takatani.
No way for 1 point. It's 2 points because he was in danger before to get out from the zone.
Sure.
From the combat zone.
The Russian coach obviously trying to cut the amount of points added there, but
so
the referee doesn't listen.
Takatani get encouraged, you know, by this first action awarding, and is trying now to be more aggressive, but 30 seconds left, you know, it's not that much.
Well, 30 seconds to become the triple world champion. Denis Tsargush sneaks round the back again, Daniel.
And you see again a super defense from Tsargush, and there is no way for Takatani to succeed on his attack. So I think he give up now. You know, he's discouraged. He say, anywhere I attack, any angle, anything I attempt, he will get up on top. So
no matter what happens for Takatani, it will be a silver for the Japanese wrestler, but a deserved gold. Denis Tsargush, to the delight of the local fans. He looked so cool, Daniel, so composed.
Yeah. Say, that's it, man. You got the lesson now. You have to learn more for the next year.
I'm the master, you're the student. And Tsargush is the world champion for the third time.
But Takatani
there we can see him.
Yeah, Takatani was 7 in the world, by the way. But you know, he had to learn a lot from this big champion like Tsargush.
Yep,
you can see another slow motion of the action of Tsargush with a big control, a good ability, body ability to roll over. Now he gave up for points from Takatani. That's a unique time to give points, by the way, during the bout.
Takatani from 7th in the world to 2nd, takes the silver medal. Wonderful effort from him, Denis Tsargush. He is the world champion, and will now have a chance to enjoy the next set of medal presentations for the 65 kilogram class. That's coming up just now.
And you know, all those guys go to the anti-doping country. All the medalists go to the anti-doping country. We are just chasing the people who are cheating on our sport. So all the people on the podium here are considered as a clean athletes, and that's very important.
Yep, of course, wrestling about fairness. And in the end, about class here in the freestyles. This is the podium for the men's 65 kilogram class. What a final we got to see. Russia and Iran pushing for it. Soslan Ramonov there, understandably very happy. He is the world champion.
Very beautiful champion, very good style, and won by pin on the final. You know, that's not that usual in freestyle.
GANZORIG. From Mongolia, takes a bronze medal as well. Bruised and battered all the way through. SAVA, the Moldovan, just comparing certificates. I think they've got the wrong ones, and they exchange their certificates there.
Oh yeah.
They can't exchange their medals.
No, because the medals got the name of the athletes on the back, so they can be confusing.
Syed Mohammadi of Iran took the silver, but this man here was too good and too strong for too long. Soslan Ramonov of Russia.
Great champion, awarded by a lady of a great Russian champion, Yarygin, who died so too early for us. He was young and he died with a crash in a car. So his wife here is a member of the Bureau of International United World Wrestling, and she's happy to award his athlete.
Well, a wonderful ovation from the wrestling fans here in Tashkent. Soslan Ramonov of Russia, the top of the podium. Lots of emotion for him during the anthem. SAVA and GANZORIG take the bronze. Mohammadi a silver. And it's that man, Soslan Ramonov from Russia. He is the world champion. His first world championships, and he's top of the podium.
Yes, it proves the power of the Russian school of wrestling. They have so much reserve. They can, the six first Russian and one-weight category can be the world champion. They are so deep reserve on this country that, because they have also all the traditional style of wrestling over there in each antique state of Soviet Union, so it makes a richness of the Olympic wrestling, because they have a different school all across Russia, and it's a big country, of course, but it's one of the most traditional countries in the world for wrestling. So it proves here the power of this country in this championship, the World Championship here.
Well, the Russians have been different class, and we're into a different weight class now. You can see the men are much bigger. The 97-kilogram battle between Georgia and Ukraine. ODIKADZE in red, ANDRITSEV in blue. And of course, the bigger the bulk, it will just take a little bit more time, but a good aggressive start there from the Georgian. ODIKADZE shows good speed for 97 kilograms.
Yeah, ANDRITSEV was the Olympic silver medalist. So let's see if he here will. It's a bronze, but you know, let's see if he will succeed on this bout against the Georgian. You know, the Georgian and those weight categories are pretty good, pretty strong. We saw before, you know, surprising. Brazil, Cuban, and here you can see...
He's put himself in trouble though. ODIKADZE tried for the sacrifice throw, puts himself on the back, has to bridge his way out of it.
So you will say it's the only way to avoid the possibility to get PM is the bridge. To arch the body. Oh,
he's in trouble now though, can he escape?
Now it's time for the pin. Yes,
yep, the referee calls it, checks with the chairman. It's game over. ANDRITSEV delighted. The Ukrainian in double quick time, only a minute required. takes the bronze medal. ODIKADZE tried the big throw but put himself in trouble.
He takes a risk. He takes a risk. Doesn't pay for him, but it confirms the value of the Ukrainian wrestler, because I would say he was the silver medalist at the Olympics.
And as you mentioned, there's the anti-doping just saying, right, come this way.
Come this way, yes.
And the coach saying, no, come this way. So no.
You see,
on the way to the top of the podium, this is how...
the Georgian try exactly the same thing as the other Georgian try with the Cuban, and he get cut. So now they are predictable, you know. So it's time for them to change their style maybe a little bit.
What did you call it? The click it?
Click it.
Click it.
Yeah, the click it.
We'll be climbing onto the podium for that bronze. Valery Andritsev of the Ukraine marching on. The second bronze medal match. It is Cuba again. Javier Cortina from Havana. Will he be having a good time here, or will it be from Turkey, Samuel Erdogan?
Samuel Erdogan twice was world champion in 2010.
They'll be trying to repeat that feat here 4 years later. You can see just how good condition these athletes are in. Not a peck of fat on them at all.
97 kilos.
Of pure muscle, pure intent and pure desire. They're going to need all of that skill and strength to try and get the bronze medal here.
John, let's see if this Cuban wrestler is going to be as spectacular as the Brazilian, the Cuban from the lower weight category.
Sure. Now we've seen the quickness and the speed of the Cuban team. Can Cortina motor his way to a bronze medal?
But you don't do a cliquette easy with the Turkish guy. That's not their style.
No.
And you see, no, make simple, classical, and take the 2 points. You know, doesn't take risk.
And Cortina didn't take the risk there either. He went straight to the mat. Instead of being thrown, he decided, I'm going to sacrifice. I'll take the 2 points. Could have been a lot worse.
That was a good choice, the good option. He took the best option for him.
Cuban coach looking on. Samuel Erdogan. As you said, Danielle, world champion. Can he make it 2 in a row? He's got 2 points on the board here. Cortina just digging in. Shoots for the leg. This one for the 97 kilogram class, the second bronze medal. Bit of a stalemate so far. Good speed though. Erdogan turns it around.
Not enough to surprise the Cuban.
You can see Erdogan not having it easy, blowing hard there. Has to concentrate.
And to breathe, you know, as you say, you know. And the Cuban too is breathing hard when he's getting up. Oh,
he's going to have to get up here because he's in trouble.
The Turkish guy is trying to go behind and get the 2 points of takedown again.
And as we've said, they're both weighing at 97 kilograms, probably nearer 100 by now. So you've got 200 kilos back and forward.
Pretty sure that they talk more than 3 kilos. From yesterday at the end of the weigh-in at 4 o'clock.
True.
Tonight it's already 8 o'clock, so I'm pretty sure there are maybe 5-6 kilos more with the water and with the food they talk. Oh, a good attempt from the Cuban, but you know the Turkish guys make a spectacular. Oh.
Nice, a kick to the head there. Bit of taekwondo on the way through there. Back kick to the face.
You look happy when you see some
nice to
like
see somebody kicking somebody, finally. No, good work there from Erdogan. Extricates himself from the clutches of Cortina and puts himself back on top. 6 points now, the gap against the Cuban. Well, let's see this again. Clearly kicks him right in the face there.
Kicked the shoulder.
The shoulder.
Did kick the face, but
okay.
The shoulder.
I got too excited there.
Yeah.
Good work from Cortina, trying to hang on. He's still got, well, he's given himself a real mountain now.
He's giving a call, you know, hello, I'm coming.
Sending an email, I'm on the way.
Predictable wrestling from the Cuban. And of course the Turkish guy is very experimented wrestler, so he didn't want to let him take the initiative of the bout. You see the passing over and pushing with his leg, with his foot on the shoulder of the Cuban and taking 2 points for a takedown.
Yep, Cortina has a mountain to climb here. The Cuban coach trying to implore him, give him some motivation.
I can predict that maybe because the Cuban will take more risk, that the Turkish guy will try the crush lift or the Olympic lift to counter the Cuban. Let's see. Because I saw 2-3 times the Turkish trying to attend this position of counter. So we will see. If the Cuban have the obligation to take risks now. So if he stay on the floor, you will see. Watch. Oh.
Good defence. Erdogan held the foot and said, no, I'm not giving this bronze medal up.
And he's always doing the setup, same setup to try to go behind the Cuban. For Erdogan, good under control on the arms. Cuban tried to drag the neck unsuccessfully again from one arm for the other arm, but it's not very efficient.
Sure.
And the fakes are too slow.
A little bit predictable now from Cortina.
Yeah.
Understandable.
You yeah, you see now the Turkish guy up, head and arm control on top, turn around, take down.
And he wants to keep going here. Will he have enough time? Will the referee call them back to their feet?
He's trying now.
The ref gets them back up. Another 2 points would be enough for a win by superiority. And he's certainly been superior so far. He is, of course, as you've said, world champion. He's wanting to add a bronze here to this tally. Cortina's been in the contest, hasn't produced much in terms of attacking, but that's testament to the skills of Erdogan.
He doesn't look very able to succeed in any attacks he had attempt, because, as we say, he's predictable. And by the way, the Turkish Erdogan is a very experimented wrestler, so he can anticipate all the attack of the Cuban, and he will probably take the 2 points here to finish, to have 10 points, technical points, and win by great superiority, technical superiority. But he's taking his time.
Sure, he's been superior in every facet, and as you say, only needs 2 more points, gets himself round the back. Can he make it count from here? Will Cortina fold? There we go.
That's it.
By the 10-point gap.
You have the public who is a connoisseur. Around the time the action was done, the applause came, you know, it didn't take a half second for the public to react.
Very knowledgeable crowd, and the wisest man on the mat from Turkey, Samuel Erdogan. Win by technical superiority, better in every asset and facet. He adds a bronze medal to his previous World Championship title. To Cortina, tough day at the office for him. No reward for his hard work. But it's this man here, Samuel Erdogan, adding another medal to the ever-growing Turkish success rate. Takes a well-deserved lap of honour. This is how he did it.
It's okay. Relax. Okay.
A sigh of relief.
I got it. So now you will have a curious bout now, a very curious match.
Yeah, wonderful stuff. Now on to the final match of the 97 kilograms. Abdusam Gadizov of Russia. Very popular here. Is, of opponent from Azerbaijan, GAZYUMOV.
And it's the revenge of the European Championship of this year, where GAZYUMOV got the silver and GADISOV the title, the gold medal. So let's see what will happen here. And by the way, GADISOV was doing a good competition, but GAZYUMOV was very lucky on his last bout against the Turkish guy, because he got a point a half second before the end, the limit of time. That was unusual, by the way, and it was a challenge on that situation, but the Turkish didn't want the challenge, and GADISOV got to the final. But it was very intensive, and you know, some more than intensity. It was suspense at the end. Who will be the finalists for the World Championship?
Well, we know who the finalists will be, but who will be the champions? The Russian, of course, European champion. And this is a repeat of that match, but who's going to get revenge, or will it be more of the same? The Russian certainly hopes for that. The Azeri, the big man from Baku. And you can probably hear some clapping in the background. That's because the Turkish world champions just walked past the commentary booth. Very happy Turkish TV team clapping on. But of course now, all eyes focusing on this final, the final match of the day. We're here in Uzbekistan, in Tashkent, the capital city. And this is the World Championship final. The Russian in red, the Azeri in blue. There's the Russian. GADISOV just looking very composed, very calm and confident. Wouldn't want to meet him on a dark night. GAZYUMOV likewise, top condition.
Yeah.
There's the chairman.
The jury are talking together. Let's see, they are not the refereeing body, they are the jury in case of a challenge.
In case of the video replay challenge.
Three members of the jury who will, if the refereeing body is not able to make a good decision, the jury will have the opportunity to face the challenge and make the final decision.
Well, in this final, this is the 97-kilogram gold medal match. GADISOV of Russia, he's in red. GAZYUMOV of Azerbaijan, his opponent. Good start so far from GADISOV.
In white and blue.
White and blue. An interesting singlet from the Azeri. Will there be a gold medal hanging around it later on?
Oh yeah, both.
Well, you know, you said they fought each other before in the Europeans.
They knew already that
they know each other.
Well, yeah. Okay.
They've shared a lot of mat time, these men.
Let's dance together.
Exactly. Good adaptation there from GADISOV. Tries to go to the mat early. Russian in red, the Azeri in blue, but who will be in gold at the end?
GAZYUMOV, the Azeri.
Slap to the head there. GADISOV, the Russian. Good change of direction, well defended.
And very fast. 97 kilos. You see the speed.
Sure.
Have you seen the speed?
And GAZYUMOV looks every inch of those 97 kilos. Very power-packed, very strong, the Azeri. Passivity going against GAZYUMOV.
Yeah. GAZYUMOV is too much protecting his body with the head ahead. So he's trying to counter just with the head. So that's why you get caution here. So now you have to produce 30 seconds for him. It's a challenging situation, and the Russian is controlling easy the situation here.
Yep, we've seen before if you rush in, you make a big mistake and pay for it. So GAZYUMOV just sacrifices that single point, catches his breath. The final minute of this opening period for the gold. GADISOV, a slender lead. Real tension now for the Azeri GAZYUMOV. Does he go for it? Does he commit? Or live to fight another day, get back to his corner, speak to his coach, rest and recover?
He doesn't look like he wants to commit himself, GAZYUMOV.
No.
And GADISOV is ready to go anytime, any seconds, you know. He used the slap on the neck as a setup to obligate GAZYUMOV to get up and at the time attacking the legs at the same time. It's good momentum. You see, watch it again. We have seen those kind of attacks from the Russians in a few other weight categories before. You know, one arm on the arm and one arm on the leg, like a fireman carry, as we say. And the classical attack from the Russian.
Well, an intriguing opening period here. And fantastic insight there from Daniel Robin, our expert commentator. So explain that one again. Slap to the neck so that they move down.
So, no,
then they have to come back up again.
Exactly. And that's the good momentum to attack the legs.
Got it.
So you have to make the opponent reacting. But some wrestlers are too shy, you know. They don't attack very well. You have to believe on what you do, even if it's fake. You have to fake strongly if you want to make the opponent reacting really.
Well, fortune favours the brave, and at the moment, the bravest man on the mat from Russia, Aduslam GADISOV. Very slender lead though.
You see the Russian 1-2, you know, it's no non-stop motion, set up attacks. GAZYUMOV is slapping the neck a few times again, but you know, he's not proving that he will. He's waiting for GADISOV. He doesn't show that he wants to attack. GAZYUMOV doesn't show to want to attack. You know, GADISOV is leading by 1 point, but we don't see any velleity, I will say, from GAZYUMOV to show that he wants to attack. He just wants to counter.
Yep, and even though he's 1 point down, the Azeri, he's being passive. He's been warned by the referee, and this could be a game-changing moment here. Well, no, the 30 seconds was added. Yep, it's on the rock.
Yeah.
It's on the clock, I should say. And the passionate Tashkent faithful here. They're in fine voice, trying to implore GADISOV forward. But as you say, the Azeri just taking his time here.
That's it.
Not being too aggressive, far from it. And he's going to pay the price here with a penalty point. The Russian GADISOV, just by virtue of the pressure and the intensity, the Russian is starting to tick away at it here. Far from over. One takedown would tie this match up. But GAZYUMOV hasn't shown any real fire and intensity.
Mentally, I think he's already the second. Let's see if he will attack now.
Almost had the Russian there by the legs.
It was good one. But you know, he had the neck blocked under the stomach of the Russian. He can do nothing. It's too much leverage. You need too much energy to lift the opponent with the head under the stomach of the opponent. Like here, you see, he can do nothing from here. You have to stand up again, face back the Russian and try to another attack.
Well, GADISOV has a minute that he has to work hard in here, and he's got a warning now. This can bring the Azeri back into it. There's 30 seconds now where the Russian has to score. He's obligated to be active.
If he don't want to lose a point, but you know, he's going to attack, he's going to fake, he's going to turn around. That's the key of his success. He's going to turn around, and even if he give a point, it's already 5:25. minutes, so it will be a safe 30 seconds for him, probably.
Yep, he's into the dying embers of this one here. GAZYUMOV is going to get a point here, but will it be a consolation point? Or will it be a significant matter?
He already knows that he will probably, he knows that he will win, because he don't see that GAZYUMOV trying to do his best here.
GAZYUMOV only needs 1 point here. If he pushes the Russian off the mat, he would be the world champion, but GADISOV of Russia steps on the gas, spins around, good defensive footwork. Can he get away with the gold medal for Russia? He most certainly can. Abdusalam GADISOV,
world champion.
Well, he grabs the gold. GADISOV, great victory in the end. GAZYUMOV of Azerbaijan, well, Azerbaijan, the land of fire, but he had his fire put out by this man, GADISOV. You can see how much it takes. A lot of energy.
There's not a fake.
No, far from it.
It's 97 kilos to move.
For sure.
You know, with no intention to the opponent to let him get moved, you know. So it's a big effort.
Absolutely, great power, great resistance, and a great gold in the end for GADISOV of Russia.
You see the encouragement of the coach.
Yeah, the Azeri coach, well,
that he didn't walk.
And I think that's testament to GADISOV, who are saying that the Azeri GAZYUMOV should have been more attacking, but when you're up against someone that's better than you, they frustrate you, they make it difficult.
Yeah, and it's getting more tiring mentally.
Absolutely.
Each time you fail in the attacks, you say, once again, I didn't succeed. Once again, he succeeded. Once again, he countered me. Once again, he's superior than me. So at the end, you know, he's convinced that he will not win.
No, it was the same situation. You mentioned it with Takatani of Japan against the Russian TSARGUSH. It was the same situation. He used his best stuff and it was thrown back in his face. And we will have a chance to see both of those athletes now as they receive their just rewards. Well, this is the prize awarding for the men's 74 kilogram freestyle finalists. So you can see Cuba, USA, Japan and Russia. That man there, Denis TSARGUSH, he is the world champion. This man here, of course, double world champion, Jordan Burroughs, Olympic champion as well, manages a smile. Took a bad injury to his knee early on in the day, recovered well to get a good bronze medal. Likewise, LOPEZ of Cuba joins him on the third step of the podium. Suzuki Takatani, well, his brother missed out on a medal, he didn't. He takes the silver medal. And I know you were very impressed with this man here, Daniel TSARGUSH.
Yeah, so confident on his power, on his techniques, his capability to counter and to dominate the situation. And, we have a pretty good champion here, pretty good champion here. Impressive. He doesn't look that impressive when you watch it on TV, because you say, oh, that's a simple move. But you know, having the power here, but not the people on the front of you ready to counter you. It gives a big amount of energy.
Took a lot of energy to become 3 times world champion. in TSARGUSH. You certainly enjoy the Russian national anthem, as will we. Well, happy scenes and happy days for the Russian national team. More important for Abdusalam Gadizov, world champion. It's been a great day of wrestling. Danielle, have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, can we sing that song, Oh Happy Day?
You just did. It's been a great day of wrestling entertainment here from the World Championships in Tashkent in Uzbekistan. It's been a pleasure, and of course from all of us here, it's a very warm thank you to Danielle Robin.
Thank you for you, John. It was a pleasure always to work with you.
Likewise, from all of us here in Tashkent, thank you very much and good night.